Welcome to Widener News, and this is The Team.
This is a show you don't want to miss.
Thanks, Joanne.
It's Google time.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Widener News. I'm your host, Kanisha Pinkney.
And I'm your co-host, Jamal Goodman.
As spring has begun, the weather has been all over the place. From hoodies to hat and scarf days, we have no idea what to expect or when it is going to stop. And even though we haven't had too much warm weather, the constant spikes in the temperature are really affecting our roads. Derek McDaniel has the story. Let's check it out.
With the winter weather slowly coming to an end, students at Widener University are finally looking forward to driving around the ice and snow-free roads. However, with the salt wearing down the streets, it would appear that there is one more obstacle to get past.
Have you hit a pothole yet?
Tons.
Tons. It makes it a little hard to drive. You know, you gotta go slower. You know, we should go slower around in residential areas anyway. But, you know, you gotta watch where you go. Sometimes you gotta swerve in and out of your lane, and you gotta make other people slow down and everything.
So I have to look like a little junk driver, driving around, trying to avoid all the potholes all the time.
It's not just the potholes that are frustrating the students, it's the lack of attention they feel they are receiving from the university.
If they don't fix them soon, I'm pretty sure something will happen, but you know, hopefully they change them.
It costs about $100 to replace the tires, so unless the school's gonna pay for that, I think they should definitely get on top of filling them.
So as you can see, there are multiple students here that are angered by the conditions of the roads. One can only hope that Widener University and the city of Chester will do something to try to patch those holes up.
Well, what I think we need to do is bring back some of the older clothing, like the jumpers perhaps. You got a warm down bottom, cool up top, or the knickerbockers, you know, those the long half pants.
Well, that's good for weather, but I mean, what about those potholes? I mean, it's horrible. I guess, is that a reason why, you know, it's not safe to drive out here in these streets? What?
My grandma said that's where the drug dealers used to hide their drugs, so.
We're not talking about that, right? No, we're not. Okay, so potholes are definitely not fun. But do you know what is fun, Jamal? Hearing about our Widener pride. Let's take it over to Matt Nissenfield with sports.
Hello, I'm Matt Nissenfeld, and I'm here to give you a weekly update on your Widener Pride teams. Men's lacrosse lost a tough one this past weekend as they hosted Dickinson in their home opener at Leslie Quick Stadium. After a back-and-forth battle, Mark Levine of the Pride scored a goal with 3 seconds left to send the game into overtime. However, 10 seconds into overtime, the Pride gave up a winning goal. Tim Taylor put up 3 goals on the day for the Pride, while midfielder Patrick Richardson's playmaking abilities made it tough for the Red Devils to keep up with him. On March 16th, the Widener Pride baseball team won a nail-biter against the Lebanon Valley Dutchmen. The Dutchmen found themselves down 8-1 for most of the game, yet tied the game in the top of the 9th to send it to the bottom half of the inning. However, in the bottom of the 9th, freshman Matthew Gorino of the Pride got a game-winning hit to give the Pride a 9-8 win. Gorino went 4 for 5 on the day with 4 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Senior Paul Shepard added 3 hits in the win as well to help the Pride put 14 hits on the board. That's it for this week, but check us out next week for more updates. Let's go Widener Pride.
Thank you, Matt, and good luck to all the teams playing this week.
Widener is preparing a huge event happening Saturday, March 29th. Another reminder that Groove Boston is hosting a rave here at Widener in the Field House at the Wellness Center. Admission is $5 or $10 if you bring a friend who is not a Widener student. Both must have their school IDs. Join the fun and attend so that we can prove Widener can host a fun dance. The show is said to be absolutely amazing, and this is a once-a-year opportunity. You wouldn't want to miss this. Go online to grooveboston.com and use the promo code PACKWIDENER to buy tickets.
Well, you know I'll be there. And there are definitely a lot of events happening at Widener University. But what about around the world? Every year, the mobile industry puts together a large event called the Mobile World Congress that is held in Barcelona, Spain. The event highlights some of the best gadgets and mobile devices coming out that year. This year, there was major announcements in smartphones and in virtual reality headsets.
Most notably, Samsung displayed their new Galaxy S6 and Galaxy S6 Edge. The Galaxy S6 featured a complete aluminum chassis with an updated processor, a glass front, back, and new added hardware. The S6 Edge is identical to the S6, except it features two edges, making it completely curved display.
Meanwhile, virtual reality headsets made a huge appearance this year at Mobile World Congress. Samsung, HTC, Oculus, and Valve all demoed their own virtual reality headsets. The goal of virtual reality is to immerse players in an environment where they have a 360-degree view of the world and can fully interact with it. While virtual reality headsets continue to grow in popularity, there is still a lot of work to be done. Nausea is one of the many side effects of people who are experiencing at the time these headsets.
There were also a variety of gadgets, smartwatches, and even robots featured at Mobile World Congress. This was definitely an event I wish I could have attended, especially since it was in Spain.
Me too. It's awesome to see all of these inventions people work hard to create. It's truly a piece of art. Though we all can't head over to Spain, Widener University has art of its own. The art gallery of Widener University is on display from now until May 16th. The theme for this year is Giving Voice, Women, Artists, Inspiration. If interested, participants may join the meet and greet artists on Saturday, March the 28th from 1 to 3 p.m. The gallery talk session will also take place on Friday, April 10th at 6:30. It's something you won't want to miss.
Art is a great way to express yourself, and it's something that many students participate in. Daniel Cordona asked students at Widener University how they feel that performing arts would affect student life.
Here at Widener University, I'm a part of a lot of performance arts groups, such as Widener Dance Company, Widener Gospel Choir, and as well as the newly created Widener Acapella Group. We created that Acapella Group just this year. Definitely a lot of people show interest in expanding their performance arts here at Widener, so we would love to have a performance arts center.
My sister was in college here at Widener, and she actually started up Widener Dance Company, and when she started it, there were only 12 students total in the company, so it's really amazing to see how it's grown over the years. It's now up to over 100 active members.
I've been a member of Widener Dance Company, Fresh Baked, and Lindbergh Theater Company since my first semester of my freshman year. My first show ever performed at Widener was performed in Kapelski Learning Center 1 because we weren't able to get space to perform our show on a proper stage. But it's still a struggle to have props and proper costumes.
For me personally, having Widener Dance Company and having this dance class was such a big decision of me coming here. I think we need a new space mainly to broaden what we're doing. We're doing it in a very confined space right here, which is not always convenient and it's not always safe. So it's a big safety factor that we need a new place. I think we could do so many things, such as getting the community involved, getting the whole student body involved, and it would be a dream come true to have a new arts facility in this school.
People to realize what arts are here on the campus, because we have a lot of performances going on that people do not know about. And as a freshman coming in, I had no idea that we had a dance class here.
As we're recruiting new freshmen, I want them all to join, and to do that we need more space than what we have right now to accommodate bigger classes and more people.
I think that a performing arts studio or just a center will really emphasize the aspect that we lead, we engage, we contribute, and we are the ones that actually get out there and inspire the community. And I think that's what a performing arts center would do. That's what dance has taught me.
They do create diverse and well-rounded citizens, and they have the ability to promote leadership, to develop a sense of community and retention within the class and within the school, and also to allow these individuals to take the knowledge that they're gaining through these classes and transfer that through civic engagement.
I think the building is a great idea. Another area hoping to continue to benefit Widener's campus is Woo Brew. What used to be the old Java City is now Widener University's Brew. Each purchase of Widener Brew helps support the research done by Widener University students who collaborate with farmers in Costa Rica. Las Lajas is where the beans are organically harvested and then used for Widener Brew's coffee. Come out and support your fellow students by buying a cup of coffee in Kapelski, Kirkbride, or Freedom Hall.
That's all we have for today. If you or any organization you are involved in are looking to promote what you're doing or on campus, please contact WTV and the information is below.
Bringing you the latest news on updates, events, and student involvement, Widener News is here for you. Again, I'm your host, Kanisha Pinckney.
And I'm your host, Jamal Goodman.
Have a great rest of the week.